the Department of Correctional Services Choir. They're going to grace us with the South African National Anthem. I would ask you to stand, but I see everybody is standing already, which is a good thing. Immediately we've done that, I'm going to hand you over to our chairman, Mqondisi. He's going to have a word, and then we are going to officially open the Expo. Feel free to applaud. Thank you. Stirring stuff indeed. Thank you very much to the Department of Correctional Services Choir. With no further ado, I'm going to hand you over to the Comrades Chairman, Mqondisi Ngcobo, and he's going to officially open for us.
Thank you so much. I wish to welcome all our participants to this 98th edition of the Ultimate Human Race. The Comrades Marathon is a celebration of the human spirit, endurance, perseverance, camaraderie, altruism, and selflessness. These values form part of our DNA as the CMA. On behalf of the CMA board, staff members, sponsors, members of the ROC, partners, suppliers, we wish all our participants good Godspeed as you negotiate your 89.98 kilometer journey from the city of Pietermaritzburg to the city of Durban. Today is a culmination of weeks and months of hard training. You've put in the mileage. Now is the time for you to collect your race packs, explore our Expo, the biggest sporting expo on the African continent. We have about 190 stands this year. We hope that together with your families and supporters, you will enjoy the product offerings that our exhibitors are displaying. Our sponsors will also display their product offerings. Please do visit their stands and support them. We also appeal to all our participants to take some time to visit our 6 official charities who are selling products as part of raising funds for their charitable organizations. We wish to particularly thank CELC, who are the presenting sponsors of this Expo, for their continued generous partnership with this event. In that note, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me pleasure, together with members of the board, from my right, Mr. Rory Stein, Alan Gray, Brenda Moraleng, otherwise known as Baby Chair, Nontutugo Mashimane, who is our chairperson of CSI, Oisa from CELC, and Melanie from CELC. We are going to do the honor of then cutting the ribbon once we are under your guide, please.
Let's do it. Right, here we go to officially open the Cell C Comrades Expo for 2025. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're going to really pump up some chariots of fire. We are officially open.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Let's just mambo jambo to these ladies.
Mambo nzuri, habari gani?
Poa.
Mambo poa.
And then what are you ladies doing here in Durban?
Oh, we're so happy to be here. We are gearing up for the race. The great race of.
How many comrades have you done?
This will be my second one.
And why did you choose comrades? Because we know Kenyans as people who are doing only marathons and winning them.
I thought I should go for a higher challenge, and I've been challenged by people before. Actually, there was somebody who was trying to get me into Comrades for years and years, like about 6 years or so, and I didn't think that I was material for it, but I finally got convinced I could try. That's why.
Target for Sunday?
Target. Last time I did 9:33, so this time I hope I could do the same or better.
Nice one. Beautiful lady here from Kenya.
Talk to me.
Tell us about why are you here?
So I'm challenging myself to do 10 years of Comrades. So this is number 3. I have a long way to go. I feel like I'm still a young one in kindergarten. I heard about Comrades maybe 10 years ago from a friend of mine and a colleague of mine who I met doing his 10th Comrades and his 10th marathon in Moshi, Tanzania. And that was really inspiring. But I've been an avid runner from 2007. So through many things in life, running has been the consistent thing. So we are here to actually fulfill our own promises, and we've worked hard. We have made new friends. Africa is becoming smaller and smaller, so looking forward to having a good time. My target is to finish. I want to at least be very mindful of what I'm seeing everywhere as I run, because sometimes you run the first one and the second one with PBs in mind, with so much pressure. Now we are coming a little bit laid back and looking forward to enjoying it.
Nice one. But then, comrades, I can agree that it's difficult. But then, how do you know about us? Because I looked familiar to you.
So That's the first thing I said today. You look familiar, and I'm seeing an old friend, only to realize that I watched several of your podcasts, and especially with the new changes you have with the CMA doing the different things this year. And really nice to have an African context of Comrades, and to sort of, it's very interesting that you actually ask the questions we would like to ask. So thank you for that, and keep posting different things. Let's talk about training, let's talk about weather, let's talk about our diets as African people, because it really helps us, as foreigners, we come and find different things on the way as we run. The support is very different. So any little secrets that we can learn from you guys, we are really willing to learn and get better.
I'm hoping to be in Kenya one day and interview some of the Kenyan runners, including the GOAT, Eliud Kipchoge himself.
You're most welcome. I think our training camps, especially in Eldoret, is a must. You must come to places like Iten. The Rift Valley is really good. Some of us have learned a trick of visiting, the Iten training camps, just like the elite runners, and you'll always find somebody who's willing to encourage you, even if they're running at double your pace, or half your pace in that case. So you're most welcome, and know that Kenya is an extension of your home.
Thank you.
Thanks as well.
They say karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Oh, asante.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Thank you.
Buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun. As she puts her hand in mine, we wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, every shot from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laugh so loud as the hour.
I've got someone from India. Ramesh, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
So this is my fourth Comrades and I'm quite excited about it. So we are around 400 plus people who have come from India for Comrades. Every year, many cities, many people are getting added from India. So for me, the first experience was a DNF, which, I ended up at 57, but then I again came back again and I had a very good down run. So last year I did the up run. So it was quite exciting, and this year again I'm looking forward to the down run.
What keeps you motivated after you got a DNF and you came back?
So for me it was quite a learning, because before that I never had cramps. So this time it was the first time, just at the 57th kilometer when the down run was about to start, I faced the cramps. Though I was enjoying like anything, the hills, the mighty hills. But then I learnt a lot from that experience, and again I came back and I completed it.
Nice one. And then are you eyeing the green number?
I am not sure about that yet, but as of now this is the third consecutive one. So I'm very happy about it.
But I know you're coming for the 100th, ne?
Yeah, 27, yes, I'm definitely looking forward. There are many from our country who are looking forward to 2027, the 100th one.
What makes Comrades so popular in India? Because I know you guys like Comrades so much, and even Two Oceans. I was with some Indian guys from the Two Oceans.
So, see, there are world majors which are done very professionally. If I have to look at that, those are only limited up to FMs. But when it comes to ultra marathon and 90 kilometers with so many people, 20,000 plus people, so I see that in South Africa this is being organized in a very professional manner, and it is a very great experience, you know, whether it is a down run or the up run. So that professionalism brings us back here.
And then, which IPL team do you support? Because it was just the final of IPL just 2 days ago.
So it is a double bonanza for me because I am based out of Bangalore. So it is the RCB which won, and after 18 years, so that was a great, you know, thing for us.
Nice one. And hope to. What's your target on Sunday?
So I am looking for a sub 10:30. That is what 10 and a half, sub 10 and a half. That is what I am looking forward to.
And what is your preparation building up to this one?
So we had few runs which are meant as a build-up for Comrades in India. Like we have Tata Marathon, Tata Mumbai Marathon, then we have Tata Ultra, and then we have CAS, which is 65. So those were the build-up with a good spacing in between, meant for the Comrades.
Lord willing, I want to come to India to do one of the marathons or one of the ultras, building up to Comrades, so that we can just, you know, reciprocate the love that we've been showing to South Africa.
Yes, I mean, we want a lot of people from South Africa to come and experience over there, especially because we have a lot of ultra runners here. So in India, we have border run, which is 100 miler and 100 kilometers. We have Khardungla ultra marathon, which is 5,700 meter plus, world's highest ultra marathon. That is meant to be, you know, experienced by a lot of South Africans. Then we have also the Silk Route, which is 122 kilometers. That is again another world's highest ultra marathon. So those are the runs. I mean, people from South Africa should come to India and, you know, they should experience those runs.
All the best for Sunday, Mr. Ramesh.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I've got the Leonardo from Brazil. He's one of the early bird. He just collected this race number. Say, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Very happy to be here.
How many? What is it your first Comrade? Your second?
It will be my third.
Nice one. And how has your Comrades experience been?
Always amazing. That's why we come back every year. I mean, coming from Brazil, crossing the ocean to be here and be part of this amazing race.
What does it mean to you? Because we, as a South African, I might just think, I'll do it, and only to find that 20, 30 years passes by, and you saw it as that thing that you wanted to do so badly.
We always hear about Comrades, how amazing it is, and once you come here and you experience, you just want to come back, right? It's something you want to experience every year. So, I mean, it means a lot. The training, everything you pass through to be here, always emotional. I mean, this is what makes it great, right? It's difficult, but it's great.
And how was your past performances, and how do you expect to perform tomorrow?
I finished both years that I did around 10 and a half, 10 hours, 12 minutes. This year, hopefully I can do under 10 hours, but let's see. Let's have fun.
Are you chasing green number?
Probably yes, right? I want to come every year. Eventually I'll get there.
And let's say, are you doing the 100th, obviously, because 2 years' time will be the 100th run of Comrades.
Yeah, we definitely need to be here, right? 100 years is going to be a big party, and I want to be part of it.
Any message to your fellow Brazilians that are here and that are home?
To all the Brazilians, I mean, everyone who has the opportunity to come to this race, this is amazing. Please join. I know we have already a big group. We are almost 180 Brazilians here this year. And to my South African friends, thanks for hosting us. We love to be here.
And from now, because you've been here 3 years now, where are you going? Where are you going to explore here in Durban this year?
Just staying by the shore. Want to go to PNB, Comrades House, the museum, go to all the landmarks and chill out a little bit.
I'm just going to give you a heads up. If you can, after Pietermaritzburg, you can go to Howick, where it's Mandela capture site. So it's about 30-40 kilometers, not far from Pietermaritzburg.
Okay, great. Thanks for the tip. I'll definitely put that on the list.
Thank you and all the best for Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Sharp. I've got Chris here. Chris, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Chris, you will never walk alone.
Never ever walk alone. Not from Liverpool. You won't.
Please introduce yourself and where you are from.
I'm Chris, I'm from Liverpool in England.
What are you doing here in Durban, South Africa?
Come to run the Comrades.
So, I can guarantee you in Comrades, you are going to walk and you'll never walk alone.
I won't be walking alone on Comrades, that's for sure, but I will be walking at some point.
What's your target?
Just finish it, my first one.
Nice one, and welcome, and I hope you enjoy your Comrades.
I'm sure I will. It'll be hell at some points, but I'll be sticking at it and get through it.
But then how was your preparation coming to this one?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Liverpool winning the league messed it up a little bit because we had to party for about 4 weeks to celebrate, but it's been good.
So we can say this is a part of an extended celebration of the league.
Yeah, and when it's finished, we'll celebrate even more.
Nice one. But then, what's your impression of South Africa? Have you been here before?
Yeah, this is the third time. I like it, really like it.
And what's the message? Why did you decide to run Comrades? And yeah,
the guy I'm with, he's done about 11 of them, and he's talked me into it. Brought me the last couple of years to show me it, and I thought, no, I'll give it a go. See how it goes. So.
I hope you enjoy your run on Sunday and go and get that Comrades medal and go and brag about it in England, especially in your Liverpool fans. Brag about the medal that you've got the double.
I will do, no problem.
Sharp. I've got Utatus Pelele Lana all the way from Cape Town. He just collected his race pack within an hour of the Expo opening. Say, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you, sir?
Good to have you. Good to see you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very, very good because it's my first time to run Comrade Marathon. So as a novice, it's a nice excitement to be here in this expo, and also to run Comrade Marathon. It's a nice experiment that I'm looking forward to.
And how was your preparation? Was it difficult? How was the experience of preparing?
The preparation was good, but it was a little bit challenging because me and my coach, we have to increase the distance because of this long race that I'm going to participate on Sunday. So the preparation, it was very, very good.
And what are you targeting on Sunday?
I'm targeting to get silver medal.
Nice one. And how was your experience here at the Expo, from the collection up to where you are now?
The collection is very, very
organized,
yeah. And everything is good. I've got my race number on time, so everything is good.
All the best and see you on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
I'm with Catherine here. Catherine, please introduce yourself and where are you from?
I'm Catherine and I'm from Australia.
What are you doing here in Durban, South Africa, to be specific?
To run Comrades.
First one?
No, my second.
What brings you back to South Africa after this gruesome race?
So at the end of last year, I thought I wouldn't do it, but then a day later I decided I wanted my back-to-back.
Are you only doing back-to-back, or you want to come for the 100th and more?
I'm pretty sure I'll be back for the 100th.
But then, why Comrades? Because it's such a brutal race.
I think it's amazing. I really enjoyed it last year, the crowds and then the people, and I made some friends as well last year. So I met them again this year here at Comrades. So it's a good place to catch up with friends.
And why running? Because you can do any other sport.
Running is easy to get into. All you have to do is just go out your door and you can start running. So you don't need a bike, you don't need a swimming pool, you don't need any other stuff.
And how is your preparations coming to this one?
I think pretty good. Yeah, I feel optimistic that I will finish.
Any target?
Hopefully under 9 hours, same as last year.
Oh wow, you are such a fast runner. And are you doing the Sydney Abbott Marathon?
No, I was signed up for the first year that I think it started, but I went overseas at that time, so I didn't get to do it. But when I go back to Australia, I plan.
Nice to have you here in South Africa. What other things like the tourism side of South Africa do you want to explore, or have you explored and you are happy about?
I'm going to do a trip up the coast with some friends I think on Friday. But I think mainly it's just talking to people. So the taxi driver that I met last year, he also picked me up from the airport this year. And it was really nice talking to him and catching up and seeing how his family was.
Message to Australians about South Africa and Comrades?
It's great. Definitely do it.
All the best for Sunday, and yeah, we'll see you around.
Great, thanks. Good to meet you.
Thank you. I've got a brother here from Zambia. Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Enoch from Zambia.
What are you doing here in South Africa, Durban to be precise?
I've come for Comrades Marathon. This is my first Comrades Marathon, and I'm excited and looking forward to Comrades.
Why Comrades?
I've been following Comrades for the past 3 years, and this year I just took it upon myself that high time I tried. High time I tested my endurance.
But then how was your preparation?
I've been preparing for the last year, for the past 1 year. I am told it's got some challenging inclines and declines, so I've been working on it, and I want to test endurance.
Your target?
I'm targeting sub 6.
Message to your fellow Zambians?
Guys, you need to be here. This place is exciting. The people here are lovely, they are welcoming, and you need to be here. It's a good place to be here.
Important question, are you coming back?
Definitely I'm coming back after seeing what I've seen here, the experience, and meeting people from different countries, and the atmosphere and the hospitality here is just great. So I don't think I'll ever miss Comrades again.
Any places that you want to visit?
After the Expo, I want to go to the beach, because I like last time, so I want to explore the city and see the beach, a whole lot of beach.
All best, my mate.
Thank you very much.
And I've got the lady from Their Socks, or THE Socks. Madam, how are you?
I'm fine, yes, sir.
Good, good. What are you guys doing here today? Tell us what are you doing here?
We're selling our mohair blended socks. It's sports socks. It's great for caminos, for running, for trail running, especially for those ultra marathons as well. Our socks are all locally manufactured here in Cape Town.
But then just give us a brief background of the company.
So it is a family-owned business, started by my father, and he pulled all of us kids into the industry, and we've perfected a great sock. Our socks are made with a mohair blend, so it offers you the natural anti-blistering properties, the moisture-wicking properties, antimicrobial properties. So yeah, it's a really great, resilient sock to run in.
How many times have you run with the socks yourself?
I always run in these socks.
But then, where can runners find the socks? Because they might be interested in buying, and yeah, how do they go about purchasing? Because we are here at the Expo. Post the Expo, where can we find you?
You can find these socks online mainly. Our website is www.thesocks.co.za, and we also have a fantastic special running on our website.
And then the delivery side of them?
So if you purchase a special, then the delivery is nationwide and it's also free.
All the best in business, and yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
We are here at Comrades Expo, and it just opened now. I've got the chairman, Mqondisi. Mapolo, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I'm very good. Did you guys catch some sleep last night?
We work around the clock, especially the last few days to opening of Expo, trying to ensure that everything is in order. All the goodie bags are packed, and all our volunteers are in line to welcome all our participants, their families, supporters, and everyone who's going to be joining our Expo.
Are we on 100% readiness?
100% readiness. I've just heard from the guys who are doing the route. They've just been doing a drive this morning to ensure they're saying that it's in tip-top shape. The Expo has opened, as you know, about 10-15 minutes ago. By the time we opened, in fact, by the time I arrived here, because I arrived here around 9, already the lines were building up, which means that in anticipation of the opening, which means our participants are ensuring that they can collect their race bags, explore the 190 stands that we have on some product offerings, to see if they can get some mementos or something to bring back home when they return to their respective homes.
Some of the runners that are still on their way coming to Durban, and some will be at Pietermaritzburg. What is your message to them?
My message to all those athletes who are coming to Durban and Pietermaritzburg is to wish them safety first as they travel from their respective destinations, and obviously to encourage them to collect on time. If they can collect today, it will be beneficial for them so that they can get some rest tomorrow. But those who are unable to collect today, as we opened at 10, we're closing at 7 this evening. Tomorrow we're opening at 9 and closing at 7 again. The last day, which is Saturday, we open at 9 and closing at 4 in the afternoon. So you still have plenty of time, but I would encourage athletes not to leave it until too late, because anything can happen. There are roadworks between Pietermaritzburg and Durban. Sometimes you do find some traffic congestions, so it's important for them to plan their trips and plan their journeys to the T, so that they do not panic. Because there's nothing panicking or worrying or anxious as getting to the Expo when you find that it's closed and you have no one to collect from. So we encourage them to collect on time.
And then I know you've explained it on email or on the messages that you send, but then if someone is coming to collect for themselves, what do they need to bring? And if someone is collecting on their behalf as well?
Well, if they are collecting for themselves, it's easy. We have sent each and every one of our participants messages on WhatsApp, and obviously if you don't have the WhatsApp, whatever form of communication that you have opted for, we have sent it through to you. You just show that to our capable volunteers. But if you are collecting on behalf of someone, you need to bring in the copy of their ID as proxy, because we want to ensure that we note down the person who collected for someone, in case someone will come and say, I didn't ask that person to collect for me. So for safety purposes, we try and make measures in place to ensure that it's the right person who collects on behalf of the athletes.
And then if, let's say for example, those late people who will say, I want to switch batches, are they able to do so today for the rest of this session?
They can do it at the counter, but we have encouraged our athletes to do it prior to today, because our information officers are going to be swamped with all sorts of queries. I even doubt if they have time to even look at those issues at this point, because you've got some queries of athletes who may say they were seeded incorrect and so on, but we need to look at those issues and resolve them. But it's important for athletes to approach our information desk rather than doing it themselves, because then that will lead to disqualification. You can jump from group 1 to group 2, but you cannot jump from group 2 to group 1. So that is what we want to. In fact, you can jump from a slower seated batch from a faster seated batch to a slower, but you can't do the opposite.
I understand you and Mark Leathers, the deputy, are running. Where should I look for you on the road if I'm that fast?
I think Mark and I are seated around about D&E of Group 1, because I think it's sitting just around marathon time of about 3:30 something, and I'm also at D, so we will be negotiating our way Obviously, on the day it depends on whether the fitness that we have been piling will allow us. But I'm confident that we'll cross the line before we fire the 2 guns. He's firing the quarter to 6 gun, and I'm firing the last one. So we need to have been freshened up by then, and we're hoping for a good day. It's for the first time in the history of the race. We're excited, but we have had to ensure that we appoint, and in fact, we have had to ensure that we have 2 board members who are going to be acting as chairperson and vice chairperson on the day. Sis Brenda Moraleng and Mr. Karel Noche, very capable individuals. They've been part of Expo since November. They know the drill. They've been part of all the decisions that we've taken, and we have no doubt that they'll take decisions in the best interest of our athletes and our participants and everyone involved.
And are you certain that this will be that dry run that we so need for 2027? Are you confident with everything that you've put it?
We've done everything we can. Obviously, what we will do after the race, as we normally do, because we call this a dress rehearsal for 2027. Even the 2 group start is part of ensuring that we try it out. You will appreciate that the infrastructure is not as wide as we would like it to be, especially polish shots when you're doing the down run. And hence, we had to start 15 minutes later than we usually start at 5:30. But we have no doubt that this race is going to be a success, and its success will rub off on 2027. And this race will grow from strength to strength, and leaps and bounds.
I'm just putting you at the corner on this one. Are we seeing maybe 3 batches of 34,000 runners in 2027 possibly?
You are indeed putting me on the spot. Remember, there are 2 issues that we take into cognizance when we decide on these things. And I'm speaking on behalf of the board here, and I'm sure everyone will agree with me. We look at safety and we look at runner experience. So for as long as we tick those 2 boxes, we will then take a decision that is responsible. Let me end there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mapolo. I'm sorry for putting you at the corner, but yeah, some of those questions have to be asked so that maybe we have an indication of what's going to happen. But congratulations on what we can see to date, and all the best for the race and everyone.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your continued support, for ensuring that you transmit the message, especially the message around ensuring that our athletes on Sunday morning, especially, they plan their trips from, if you're coming from Durban to Pietermaritzburg, give yourself more time so that you don't panic at the start, so that you don't find yourself going to a wrong batch because you came in late, or so that you don't find yourself having to wait until everyone is gone for you to then start. So we're hoping for the best, and we're hoping it's going to be a wonderful day out there, and we're looking forward. We have got those 47 refreshment stations, and I'm going to be one of those who are going to be lining up in front of the City Hall.
green.
Lime green.
The lime brigade.
The lime brigade.
The lime brigade.
Is that what you call yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, that's another one. Yes.
That's another one.
430 gang, yes.
Tell us about your, so you guys are busy here. You're busy, there's 50s, there's a station here. What are you doing here and how many Comrade members do you have running this year? How many people running Comrade from your members?
Okay, for our members, we are close to 100, but of the 100, it's our full members, but we do have people that are joining to train with us. We've got about 20 of them. So our number is over 100 that are doing Comrades, and out of that, about 15 to 20 are novices. That's what we pride ourselves for. Yeah.
I would like to say congratulations. I mean, it's not everybody that's doing novices. May you bring more next year?
Yeah, we'll bring more.
Okay.
Every year we increase.
Every year
we increase. I mean, last year we were at 70, just around 70, just above 70, and now we are way above 70. So every year we get more members.
Amazing. I'm alright. Tell us about yourself, Sunrise Crew.
Sunrise Crew from Cape Town.
Hello.
We are here to rock this Comrade.
Okay. How many are you from the Sunrise Crew are running Comrades?
We are 10 members running Comrade. And we're so fortunate. Our team is just new kids on the block.
New kids on the block? Okay.
We've only been just over 7 months born. Yeah.
Have you been training for 7 months, guys?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But yeah, you know, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be nice, it's going to be interesting. We don't know what to expect. We're all novices here.
All novices.
All novices.
All the best team. All the best.
But we'll do our best.
Yeah.
And we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah. How do you feel? I just want to speak to the people. You're excited?
Excited, yes. I can't wait for tomorrow.
You can't wait.
Yes, I can't wait.
All the best. May you look as cute as you do now when you finish.
I'm the power of this one.
All the best. All the best.
Thank you.
We are disabled athletic clubs. We are based from Pretoria, Gauteng. We are the club for top runners from Gauteng. Very humble and very united. That's why I was spoken and saying for the spirit of running. We are a very united club.
Beautiful name. How many Comrades, how many members are running Comrades this year?
This year we've got 13 members with different Comrades appearance. I'm appearing for the 7th time, and then others are going for the 5th time, others are going for the 4th time. So we've got all club members coming for the first time.
Okay, novices and green numbers?
Prospective grade in 2 years.
Okay.
Prospective grade.
Is this you? Is this you, sir?
That's me.
And then you in 3 years?
Me in 3 years.
Okay. So your 100th Comrade will be you doing your green.
I'll be doing my green.
I wish you all the best.
I think it's going to be a big one.
It's going to be special. Hey?
Definitely. I'm going to bring people in numbers.
Yes.
Hopefully our travel have grown also.
Yes, yes. How many novices do you have?
One novice.
One novice.
Yeah. One novice, and for him we're expecting a silver from that novice. It's quite a good run.
Yes, yes. Okay. Guys, enjoy yourself tomorrow. We'll see you at the finish.
Here is our silver medalist here.
Hello, Mr. Silver medalist.
He's going to defend another silver this year, our top runner.
What time must we expect you, my guy?
Anything before 7:30.
Before 7:30. We'll look for you. We'll look for you. And all the best.
Thank you.
Amqa Athletic Club, all the way from Soweto to Durban. And we are here, 20 warriors, 20 supporters. One warrior, one supporter. And amongst us, we've got our novice, development, that is growth. It's not cool to be the only woman, a 65-year-old running Comrades, being the only only woman who runs Comrades in the club. You have to take another woman with you. And God is our toast for this year. She won this year, and we wish her well for tomorrow. Nkululeko is a young person. We want to see him clogging 10 comrades in my lifetime. We thank you.
I'm nervous but happy at the same time. Yeah. So I will do my best. Okay. I wish you all the best. Yes. Enjoy yourself. Yeah.
This year, because of that growth, we will be hosting national subs half marathon championship 21 kilometer. That is because of the stage that we are doing outreach and everything. We are growing, so the entire subs countrywide will be in Polokwane to celebrate and to run the championship due to how we do our things, how we stage our race. It is becoming known, it is becoming favorable, it is becoming a thing that is happening in the far north.
Yeah.